Alright, we're recording.
It is 2:32 Eastern Time Zone, you know. We're going to do a little quiet librarian, so, you know, the
NPR.
Yeah, so this is the Pixel Health Podcast, you know. We are not high in any case, this is a library.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all inside the same bathroom right now. Recording off of a phone.
No homo. What are we talking about today?
Well, you know, you usually go first.
But wait, we didn't even introduce ourselves.
Oh, you didn't even intro, man.
For those who haven't watched any of our other episodes, one, get good, and two, I am Jordan, the wrestling fanatic.
Just so you know, it's Jordan. Then you have the
quotation, the wrestling quotation fanatic. No,
yes.
Fanatic is like my last name.
There you go. Because that's the confusion. You know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Something new.
I had to clarify that a few times.
Paperwork must be hard for you.
It is.
So you know, I am people's gods, the wind god people call me. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow. That was a good one.
Yeah, Adrian, just back in action.
Yeah, Kelvin, aka Kelvin. So.
Or Koldsteel.
Koldsteel. He's gonna stab you in the alley.
Coming at you.
I'm gonna stab you in the alley.
Oh my God.
Just gotta shake.
Alright, Jordan. What are you bringing to the table?
What am I
bringing to the table?
You better not take my topic. I know where you live.
I, for one, need to think of it one for today. So today's episode only, I'm going to be passing it to Adrian.
Wow, I know. Okay, so I know you did not watch Justice League. Do you care about spoilers?
No.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Justice League for a second. Jordan, I want to hear your full-on thoughts of Justice League. Now come to me.
Okay.
I want to hear, and I also want to hear from you, Kelvin.
What I
why
think
you
it's
don't
gonna be like?
Yeah, what do you think it's gonna be like, and why you don't? Wait, let me hear that first. Actually,
Okay.
What do you think it's gonna be like, and why won't you watch it?
I will watch it.
Woo!
I couldn't watch it
Woo!
that specific time.
Woo!
I hope they don't make Superman a little girl in this one, because he was a little girl in Batman vs Superman.
I believe in truth. I'm
So,
a big fan of justice.
I hope he's not a little girl in this movie. I hope Batman isn't like a god in this movie. And they're gonna have Wonder Woman, you know, doing her little hot thing, whatever she does. She can do whatever she wants, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay, Jordan. How did you like the movie?
Without
trying to spoil heavy.
As a fan, whoa, that went really high right there. As a fan of both comic book franchise, I'm a fan of all comic book franchises: DC, Marvel, Dark Horse, all of them. So I am very unbiased when it comes to watching or reading DC or Marvel, any comic book. So when I watch a DC Comics film, I don't compare it to a Marvel film. I'm just comparing it as a movie in general. Mm-hmm. I don't like how when somebody sees a movie, they go, oh, it's not as good as this Marvel movie, or they see a Marvel movie like it was so much better than this DC movie. For example, Thor Ragnarok just came out a couple
3 weeks ago?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
So
3 weeks ago, technically, since we're on Sunday.
They use, Marvel movies are known, at least nowadays, for using a lot of comedy in their films.
Right.
The bias is they completely took away like the main like storyline of the comic books, which I'm fine with, but the casual fan base will come around and say, oh, this movie had so much humor in it, it brought a lot to the table. Whereas on the flip side, if DC were to do the same exact thing, where it takes rips on completely from a comic book and use the same amount of humor, they would just throw it under the bus like this was so shitty.
DC
Why
can't
did they
do that?
Yeah,
there's no humor in DC. That's
what people don't understand when they watch the movies. Like, oh, it's too dark. Like,
it's too dark.
You watched
it's supposed to be
dark.
No, it's not.
But it's supposed to be more serious than
even
Marvel
though,
movie.
but it's not just DC. It's Marvel as well. Their comics can be just as dark, as a DC Comics film. But since they have that family orientated fan base now, they want to make all their movies humorous and which takes all the drama out of the movie.
And that's what people don't understand, the difference between Marvel and DC. But before you started that rant,
well, that's what that was.
So, as a movie, you like Justice League.
I enjoy Justice League.
So,
I just wish they left
it.
They extended 30-minute clip in the movie, and they would have added more than what it already is.
I mean, it was Warner Brothers, the CEO. He said, "Hey, I need this movie to be no longer than 2 hours." So, hey, I mean,
did that? There's been like 3 movies in a row that he's done this.
Well, no, I mean, not for Batman v Superman, but
he did cut out like half an hour of the movie.
For Suicide Squad, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Would you recommend people to watch this in theaters, IMAX, like we did?
No.
Wow.
Why?
Yeah.
Just wait for the extended. The way that David.
If there is extended, because there's no extended for Suicide Squad. Just to remind people.
So they never the 30 minutes that they cut out. They just.
Yeah. They haven't released it yet.
That's on them.
But No, see, I'm gonna call myself a fanboy.
You are Batman.
I only have like one Batman poster up in here.
Got that Wonder Woman poster, just like.
What about that?
It's a cardboard cutout. Full size. I like.
That's 2 right there.
They're putting out 2 of my Batman posters. One is Injustice 2, all right, and the other is. The other.
This is the end.
I can't go home. Oh, I can. Okay, that was the Xbox. The other.
My own Jebediah, it's my turn to use 6 bats.
So Justice League. Overall, I think was a good movie. All right, there's little parts of it obviously that needs to be fixed. The villain. I don't know. I think he was just a waste of time. But he did have some good lines in it. All right?
If he was a throwaway villain like he originally would have been, the movie would have been a lot better.
Yeah, they made him worse than a throwaway villain. Does that make sense?
They made him the villain.
Yeah. So you know how you have like some side villains in the movie?
What was his name?
Stephen Wolf.
He's an underling that they made a main villain.
Yeah.
So
what
does he do?
Huh?
What does he do? Like,
he's supposed powers? To strong, tall, using an axe.
Oh.
But he's supposed to prepare the each planet that he conquers for Darkseid. And they throw away they look like they're completely throwing away the Darkseid story because League.
Unless they're gonna bring him in the 3rd one, which would be stupid.
You never know.
Because since Marvel has Thanos, they're probably gonna build up Darkseid to be the biggest villain.
Well, he technically is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would make sense, but I'm saying they should have saved the Legion of Doom for the 3rd movie.
Yeah.
Darkseid for the 2nd movie, because people are gonna forget about.
But they can't make up their minds as to what they want to do. But I still want to rewatch Justice League. Such a good movie. I love Superman.
DC.
I especially love Superman in this movie.
Okay, good.
He is so good. Especially that what scene I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I gotta see
he
it. I wanted to go, man.
Superman is so good in this movie. I swear.
That's all I want.
I kind of enjoyed Aquaman, not for his one-liners, but because his one-liners were so relatable to me in general. Kelvin, so many
my man
Target references from that guy. First he goes, "My man," then he goes, "All right."
Let's go.
That's what I was waiting for him to go. Let's go.
They're like, Griffey? Is that you? It kind of looks like
he has that same stare.
That's true, huh? Yeah.
Long hair, Ramsey.
Wow,
that's terrible.
I didn't like Aquaman toward the end of the movie,
but as a character, no, I didn't really care for Aquaman.
I did like Mera.
Did the Aquaman movie come out?
No. Aquaman movie is slated for next year.
Okay.
Can't wait.
I can wait. I was just wondering.
I can't wait.
And that's another problem. They're trying too hard to rush up to Marvel with terms of how all the characters relate to each other, like Avengers. Mm-hmm. Instead of releasing all of their singular movies out by themselves, right, and then leading up to Justice League, they just threw out Justice League, and then they're gonna bring out the movies.
But you know what? I feel like Marvel needed to do that, but DC doesn't.
Right.
Because people know the Justice League. They know who's on that team, but they don't necessarily know who the Avengers are before the movies came out.
It was definitely Justice League before Avengers.
They never knew who.
This is true, but with the rise of the CW shows coming out adjacent to the movies, Flash especially confused a lot of the people. Because a lot of people watch the Flash series for CW, and the casual fan base was expecting that Barry Allen to be in the Justice League movie.
Well, they don't know about the multiple.
A lot of these people that you see walking on the street don't read comics. Let's be real, they don't understand.
Yeah, we should take a camera and a mic. Like, hey, you watch DC comics? And
they go, what is Ask him a random comic question. Who's Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire. Like, no, wrong. Slap him with a ruler.
Like, my mom, is one of those people that don't understand the difference between Marvel and DC. We were watching Batman v Superman, and she was like, when are the Avengers going to show up? Oh, I said, I walked out the room. I said, I'm done.
I would have threw up right on myself.
Yeah, one of my cousins was asking me why Batman wasn't in it, or she was trying to but ask me why Iron Man wasn't in the Batman movie. I don't know, but anyways, I totally recommend the Justice League movie. It does have its faults, but it does have some really, really good scenes.
Only care about Superman, so
Superman scenes in that movie are superb.
Superman, Batman, Flash and Wonder Woman are the top 4 of that movie.
I did like Cyborg's acting.
Cyborg was good as well.
Yeah. Aquaman needed some work.
It's this movie they were just focusing on Aquaman not being Super Friends Aquaman.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What's his name? Flash. One thing about Flash that I do not like, alright, that I absolutely hate, is that he runs weird. Okay? He runs absolutely weird.
In the show?
In the movie. Oh. He runs too weird.
I kept making this point out to Steven that if anybody watched that episode of WWE Monday Night Raw when LeVar Ball came on there and did that ridiculous run, is what it looked like when the Flash was running in that movie. Oh. Like his arms were flailing all over.
Yeah, I can just imagine they had him running like how he runs in Injustice. Like,
but he run in the movie. He runs. I'm going super fast, and they keep going in slow motion. He's like spazzing out. I'm like, why did they do that?
Yeah, it's very concerning. But like I said, very concerning. It's very. I do enjoy it.
Okay.
But anyways, Kelvin, what you bringing to the table, Kelvin?
So, I've been getting a lot of mixed feedback about Noctis being in Tekken.
Yeah.
Really?
Some of my friends too.
Really? A lot of people are, when I show them the trailer, they're with it all the way until like his ult. They're like, that's pretty lame.
His ult actually reminded me of
Raven?
Yeah, Master
Raven. I knew you were going to say that.
Master Raven. It looked just like that. I was like, huh.
Yeah. I think he's going to be super good. But I'm not as excited for him as I am for Geese. So I wanted to know, how do you guys feel about it? And why do you think people feel negatively towards it?
There's a lot of people that are mainly RPG fans. You got it like this. You got the RPG Minecraft fans, then you got the slightly RPG, then like Minecraft. Then you have the people that are both RPG and fighting game fans, but lean more on the terms of fighting game fans. Mm-hmm. The people that are not impressed are the people that religiously played Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
And seen all that Noctis can bring to the table. And then they see it and here he's like, why isn't he doing it all in this game? When you realize that fighting games need balance and they can't be doing everything, otherwise they'd be blowing up mountains and shit.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like Noctis doesn't fit.
I feel like he'd be way better in Soul Calibur.
That's another thing.
The way they announced it, Noctis. I was like, Soul Calibur? Like, they had the little shards of glass in the background and everything.
Yeah.
And then it was just Tekken. Like, the map looks nice.
He does air combos. You don't do air combos in Tekken, do you?
Only a very select few.
Who's that
Akuma.
select few? What?
Akuma, Devil Jin.
All people that this shit.
Anybody that can fly, basically.
Yeah, should be in this game.
I mean, yeah, he looks really good. I can see the combos that people are going to put out for him. It's going to be really, really...
Yeah, I don't like him having a weapon.
You mean don't like him having... That's all Noctis is.
No, I know, but like... It just looks weird. It just looks a little off. Everyone else is, okay, is this like mainly a punch person? Or is this mainly a kick person? And it's like, oh, no, he has a sword.
Yeah.
Sword
and
person.
like a fire.
Now, I do have something to talk about that.
Blizzard.
Why in the world is, why are they taking so long to release DLC? That's my question, huh? Andre,
From what I've read...
Geese comes out in December, right?
But he got announced in August.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Yeah, you're like December's a month away.
From what I've heard is it's a licensing thing with the companies that are releasing them. They basically set a date and they got their team. It's up to their team to balance them out with the Tekken characters because it's like a pride thing. Like, we're putting our character in your game and we don't want your characters to overpower our character.
Right.
So we're going to balance it out and you got to sit there and wait for us to finish it and balance it out.
Huh, really? Because if I compare it to another game that I have in mind, it doesn't really take them that long to display, to bring out characters that's guessed, and to...
That's the weird part because Bandai Namco had help in Smash Brothers, which also had a lot of guest characters, and when they would want a character, they would just put them in like that.
Yeah.
But for Tekken, yeah,
I really do think it's the developers' problem and fault. It's just like EA and that crap that.
That's another thing. That's two. They're probably just milking them.
Because for you to announce a character in August and then say, hey, he's coming out in December, and then announce a character in what are we in? November. And then say he's coming out in, when did he get?
Spring?
Was it just spring they said?
I think they said spring.
That's what early.
It said spring, now they're saying Christmas. December.
The next other character?
Oh.
For Noctis?
For Noctis?
No, I know Geese is coming out in December.
No, Noctis isn't coming till spring of next year.
Okay, I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah. I was like, no.
The earliest spring starts in what, March? End of March?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's coming out in April.
Yeah, April. That's a long time.
That is.
And why
the hype's going to die down.
Yeah, why
it's because every month they have like a $10,000 tournament.
Right.
And
yeah, but I feel
they try to hype it up.
I feel they do not need to. Because haven't they released anything else about Geese?
No, except Tekken Bowl.
Really? What's in it? What's the
I'm talking
difference?
about the DLC.
All the
right?
DLC?
Yeah.
The only DLC they released is Eliza, which really doesn't count because she was a pre-order bonus.
Right.
And Tekken Bowl.
Yeah, so they released their announced Geese, and then after that they released Tekken Bowl, right?
This is the longest we've had to wait for DLC in a Tekken game.
It's weird that they're doing this.
But I'm so overly excited for Geese
because
his meter bar is going to be so good.
Oh.
It's going to be
in
so
Tag
good.
2, all the DLC came out in less than a month.
It's going to be so broken.
Yeah, see, announce them a month before you release them. Don't announce them so people can get their hopes up for a month and then say, hey, I forgot that he was even coming out.
There you go. I'll buy him later. Maybe.
Yeah. You buy him later.
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
Yeah. It's funny how he's connected to Lars out of all people.
He's like, because they both have cell phones.
Yeah, the only two people with phones. No, Nina. Nina has a phone.
Do you have some?
So it's...
What are you bringing to the table, Jordan? I like that.
I am bringing to the table.
Keep that forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Anyway, since you have a Nintendo Switch, Kelvin,
yes, I do.
I'll be bringing up this topic. We all see all these third-party games coming on the Nintendo Switch, such as Skyrim, L.A. Noire, and Doom. Yeah. So my question is, we got a big anti-Nintendo. What's it called? It's a community, even though they don't want to admit it. Over the past few years, like since the GameCube, the Wii U, they've grown like. So what? It's not like a hatred. It's like more of a annoyance with Nintendo on them not getting their stuff together. So, recently, if you look at the charts, like VG charts, like the chart sales of the third party games are selling really well, and from what their argument is that these people are only buying like third party games on the Switch because it's part of Nintendo. Do you think this is true?
Because it's part of Nintendo.
They're saying that since Nintendo's getting a lot more third party games compared to the Wii U and the Wii, that their fan base is only getting these games because the games are Nintendo. They would have never bought it on any other console.
I don't believe that.
I mean,
I don't fully believe that. I believe that's definitely like a percentage of their fan base right now.
Yeah.
But their kick-ass game has to be like Odyssey right now.
Yeah.
I think that's what's bringing everyone in, because a lot of people were waiting for another third-person Mario game that wasn't Mario
Galaxy,
yeah.
Oh, Galaxy was so good.
It was good.
I remember playing Galaxy on the Wii. You know, I owned the Wii U. Don't understand why people hated it so much.
I wanted a Wii U.
They didn't have enough third-party support.
Because people wasn't supporting it. And I don't understand why people weren't supporting it.
And now they are supporting it and they're complaining about it.
Smash Bros. On that game was so good.
Yeah,
it was so smooth.
That's why the Switch. I wish you had your Switch. I wanted to hold it.
Yeah,
I can't remember how it was.
That's too big. It's really not that big.
It's not like this.
No,
it's not like this. What it was?
Like this, basically.
What is it, like 3 feet?
Like a foot.
Oh, 1 foot. Ooh.
3 feet?
I don't know. I don't know math. Anyways,
but
it's like a ruler.
Super useful.
I think the third party support for the Switch will die down.
I don't think it will.
I think it will. I think it will.
So they're gonna put another like banger in there
because you know what happened. You know what Nintendo's doing with their YouTube stuff. Something's going to turn somebody off. You know,
it already has.
Yeah, I mean, again, even more. Mm-hmm. But
I think does anyone know if that new Dragon Ball Z game is coming out for the Switch?
I believe it is. Can you back me that?
It's not.
Yep.
It's not confirmed yet, but I
feel like it is.
They're waiting on to see how good the sales for Xenoverse 2 is before they bring Fighter Z to the Switch.
Xenoverse 2. I hate Xenoverse now.
Now?
Yeah, I used to like it.
It was a good game.
You know, passing all like the harder missions, trying to get certain moves. And then it's like, I played the second one, and it's like, same thing. Like, you gotta start over. It's like, oh.
No, that's too bad.
They heavily improved the combo system.
Yeah, I heard it strings a little better, so you don't have to like spam alt, but you know, you can't look at that and then look at Fighter Z and be like, same thing.
You saw the rumor about hitting Barris, right?
What about it?
Oh, Jordan didn't see the rumor.
But I don't want to spoil nothing because it was
the little purple rat thing
for Fighter Z.
Oh, for Fighter Z.
The little purple rat guy.
Yeah. So in the new scan when they showed off Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and they showed off Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan. So can you put that down, please?
Is it Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 3, and what was it, Vegito?
They said Gotenks.
Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks.
And Ultimate Gohan.
And
in the scan.
It was a Vegito too, right?
I don't remember. But anyway, they showed off a game mode, And in those little in the game mode, they show us like you have the characters inside the little bubbles or something. Mm-hmm. And in the bubble, you see Hit and you see Beerus.
I don't know because the last game that they created, which was Dragon Ball Z, what was the Ultimate booted in, Hyper Super booted in. It was it was on the 3DS. But basically, the game had Hit and Beerus, but they were support characters and not actual characters.
Oh, this game doesn't have support characters though.
But they might just be background characters, which will piss a lot of people off.
They won't do that.
No, they better not.
And then make them DLC.
Yeah. Arc System Works knows how to.
I feel like
please fighters.
Yeah.
I feel like Beerus, Hit, and Goku Black are gonna be DLC characters.
Well, I mean, Goku, Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta are DLC. Pre-order bonus, I should say.
All the super characters are going to be DLC characters.
Huh?
I have to pre-order that.
Yeah, I have to pre-order it. I'm going to pre-order it too. I don't think that's not what Arc System Works do though. No. They
I have more faith in them.
This is what they do in Guilty Gear at least. They have DLC characters for Guilty Gear like day one. But those DLC characters are free for the first 2 weeks of the game when the game releases, and after that you have to pay for them. So if you don't go into the store and get those DLC characters, you have to pay for them. So I think that they may release Hit and Goku Black and stuff as DLC, and they'll probably give it to you for free.
So, I always put Dragon Ball Z with more like Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's more like Guilty Gear then.
I have something else. Go ahead.
So, are you saying is it more like Guilty Gear?
What?
Like Dragon Ball Z?
No, I'm talking about the way Arc System Works handles Guilty Gear as a game, like with their DLC and everything, and Blaze Blue. The way they handle Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear as with DLC and everything, they always release they release DLC with the game release, but they always give you those DLC characters for free for the first 2 weeks,
and then make you pay.
Yeah.
Is it Bandai Namco publishing this game though for Arc System Works?
Yeah, well, that's the confusion of things. The dev has power as to what they can do. So the publisher just says you should do this.
So with Tekken 7, they got greedy. What's not to say that they don't get greedy for this game as well.
They won't get greedy.
This is hugely hyped too.
Yeah, but
Maximilian Dude and Sonic Fox already in a tournament together.
Oh yeah, I saw them fight in the video.
I was so disappointed.
Well, yeah,
I was severely disappointed in Maximilian.
Yeah, Maximilian Dude, he is very good at Frieza, but he not for some reason
he didn't pick him.
Yeah, he didn't put Frieza on his team. Like, what are you doing? He's probably like, I don't want to. But anyways,
He's like, I'll wait for the game to come out. Give you these hands.
But I don't think they will get greedy because they still have Blaze Blue Cross Battle Tag. That's coming out. They keep announcing characters.
Was that like a duo?
What?
It's a crossover between Blaze Blue, Persona 4 Arena, Ruby, and this other. What's the other one?
Under Night Rebirth. That's called. Yeah, Under Night Rebirth.
That sounds really familiar.
Yeah, let me show you a picture.
That's gonna be so good.
But they already for Ruby, they have only confirmed Ruby and White so far.
No. They have somebody else too, I believe. I can't remember though.
It's probably Blake.
Did anyone see the new There's a new fighting game for Final Fantasy.
Dissidia.
Dissidia. Yeah. That's on PSP.
What do you think that's gonna be?
Played the PSP version.
We played the demo, and
oh yeah.
Is it the same fighting style as in 15? Just against someone else? Because when I was looking at it was something that was playing in GameStop, and I was looking at it, and that's exactly what it looked like. Except with new characters.
Yeah, I guess
it was like a 3-on-3 something like that.
I guess 15 didn't do it. I'll get that from Dissidia, the PSP version. Because you never played any Dissidia at all?
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you can compare it to the Final Fantasy 15 fighting. Yeah.
Cool.
There's a Bleach game on the Wii that uses that same system too. I'm trying. Oh,
Shattered.
No, it's the same.
Okay,
but it never came to the United States for some reason.
Oh, okay. Not
but it was just like the city.
Do you remember the cover?
The cover?
No, because Wait for a shattered. So
Yeah.
It was like Ichigo and his
Or is his hollow?
It is hollow. It was his hollow.
Oh, you mean like the one for the PSP?
For the Wii.
Oh no.
I remember one for the Wii. It had Ichigo.
Not Heat the Soul, because the Heat the Soul series never came to America.
Flamebringer? No.
Did anyone see the Naruto versus Ichigo screw attack?
I did. What did you think?
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That
seemed right to me.
Yeah.
But I found out a lot of stuff I didn't know about like both of them.
I guess.
In like realistic.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like,
anything that has to do with Naruto, Jordan automatically denies that he has to go with the other person.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is it?
No, I just watched both series and I just don't see how Naruto was better.
Oh, you see?
Naruto's way
Do you see what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
He automatically dislikes anything that Naruto
unleashed
fights.
his hollow form. He was just slicing mountains like they was butter.
Mountains. Do you hear what he's saying? Mountains.
Yeah.
What is Naruto doing? Destroying planets. He can destroy planets.
When did he destroy a planet?
His movie called Planetary something. The Planetary of Sengon?
But it just destroys a mountain.
No. Pains is planetary devastation.
He has a planetary.
And he has to build up
it's twin rocks and
he just
it's
you know
twin
planetary
rocks
seconds, minutes he has to build up to do that. Each goes done.
No. Oh my gosh. Naruto can take that hit very easy.
He took a hit that split the movie.
Plus he's dead. Naruto shouldn't even be able to see him. The hell?
When he went into the Kurama mode or whatever, Kurama Link mode, that's when he can see him.
He's just now seeing though.
Because in Bleach, you can see all the dead people, and then Kurama.
I don't even think Naruto can beat a Menos.
Kurama can sense people. He can sense their emotions.
That's the game.
Versus Crusade. What?
Kurama can sense people's emotions. He doesn't even have to see them. And he was fighting them with like his eyes closed, basically. That was such a one-sided.
I hate
Naruto
Screw.
overall.
I hate Screw Attack anyway.
What do you mean?
Most of their 90% of their fights are biased.
No, there's no way any of their fights can be biased.
They try to use
based
science
on the
to explain fiction.
They give you the math.
They give you all the math. Dude.
That's the problem. They try to use math to understand fiction. It doesn't work like that.
They even made Ichigo overpowered. Remember
they gave Ichigo the benefit of the doubt because of just the details that were not mentioned in the show.
And then they still make him lose.
Multiplied each form by 10. That's just straight math, dude.
I can't wait till he dies in Boruto. I'll be so happy.
Come on, man. Don't say that.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
That's gonna be my favorite episode. Like, check.
Check.
Very messed up.
Yeah, I can't believe you just said that.
He's gonna die.
So, have you heard of anything about the EA thing with Battlefront 2 and their pay-to-win scheme?
Yes. No, yeah.
They
I did hear about that.
Took it all temporarily.
You know why? Apparently, it was Disney who told them to do that.
Do it.
They're like, you gotta take that out.
Like, what do I do, my master? Do it. It's like Disney's like the Sith Lord.
It's like Mickey. He's in like the Organization 13 hood. He's like, do it. That's so funny.
You show them that paid DLC?
No. But I want that real bad.
What?
You said it's gonna be temporary.
What?
You're taking it out.
They said we're taking it out. They basically said we're taking it out temporarily. They said until we see changes, we're leaving it out.
Good.
But everybody sees it coming that they're gonna bring it back once people stop caring. You're just gonna see an update like, "Whoa, look what we got here!"
It's like you can buy this gun.
It's like everybody keeps. So everybody keeps saying you should have done it just like the game you always play.
League.
Overwatch.
Oh.
Overwatch.
Same thing.
If you said you could pay for loot boxes, but the loot boxes only contain like voices and
skins and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That's way better.
But if you
like League,
even legendary things that look like you should have to pay for, like in the normal loot box, that's fine.
But they took it way too far.
And that's a trend that's coming in video games.
I mean, I really do think that's only EA.
Yeah, come on.
I don't see any other company that took it way too
Don't put
far
that
yet.
to everything else.
Yeah.
But most games coming out have a loot box system now.
Yeah, but their loot box system is fair.
Yeah.
Unlike
now.
For what EA did.
For now.
That's...
Or DICE.
It can't be for now, because it's something...
DICE and EA.
It's something you knew you'd have to put in the game to make you better than other players. That's not like a for now thing.
Because they see the success of the free-to-play system without understanding the logic of why free-to-play systems need a pay-to-win system, which is the fact that the game is free and they need some type of currency to keep people from playing the games because the game needs to stay up and running.
League.
Yeah.
I heard somewhere that somebody stated that their free-to-play system, the way it works is they go in token. They go in expecting 98% of the player base not to buy anything, and that's how they make their money somehow. Because they go in not expecting to make any money from 98% of people.
Because then the 2% drop hundreds and hundreds of dollars because it's the only game they play.
More than 2%.
So
it's probably exactly the other way around.
Do you think people will follow suit of EA? Like Activision? Like another company that's just as bad as EA?
Activision. Didn't they already put a loot crate system in Call of Duty?
But that, like, remember in Infinite Warfare and in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you would get a loot box every single match, and you don't have to pay for it. You can just play the game. You'll get a loot box. Every single match, I'll get like 2 to 3. I'm like, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I going to use this for? Just opening so many boxes at a time. In Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare. Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare. I don't want to confuse it. But Activision so far was fair on that.
But it's not fair in the long run, in hindsight, the people that play games growing up where you can just get to a certain level and know what you're getting rather than having to spend hundreds and hundreds of hours to try to get an item that you may or may not get.
That's where EA falls. But that's not where Activision falls.
Yeah. It's just... I can't think of any other games that are relevant right now that are like how they're trying to make Battlefront. Everything else has balanced out to me.
There's no other console pay-to-win game, was there?
Not really.
Maybe ESO.
What's that?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good one. That's one.
Yeah. All right. But that was on PC first for a while. That was subscription based, then they made it not subscription. So. Okay. So Jordan.
Yes.
We're gonna ask Kelvin what he's gonna bring to the table again.
Huh?
Says ching bang. You know, like blackjack.
Has anyone seen the upcoming 2018 anime?
No. Oh, wait. You're talking about Winter 2017.
Is it Yuri on Ice?
No.
One of them is going to be a Shield anime. You're going to have to watch that. Alright?
Okay.
It's upcoming this winter. That Shield anime I read the manga for. And it's so good.
Alright. I believe you. What's his call was on it? The next One Punch Man season was on it.
Was it?
It was. The next season for Academia trailer was on it.
What about
a new Steins Gate?
Did you see anything for Seven Deadly Sins?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a new Seven Deadly Sins thing.
That's good.
There's a new Overlord for whoever watches that.
Oh, that's such a good anime too.
I can't get into it.
It
looks pretty good.
I already read the manga, so I don't need to watch it, but...
Yeah, Steins Gate. Whoever watches that. There are a few other ones. I can't remember.
Yes. Well, I'm very excited for the new season to come out.
Yeah, wanted to know what is like the next season anime you guys are waiting for?
Winter.
Like for shows, like specific shows.
I haven't been watching as much new anime as I used to because Adrian knows I don't care for new anime.
I don't think you ever watch new anime.
If I have to say, it's One Punch Man season 2 and My Hero Academia.
That's actually the only two new animes you watch, and Super.
Yeah.
But that's technically an old anime.
So. What is Super?
Dragon Ball.
World 2.
Has
anyone seen Inuyashiki?
No.
If you name any new anime, I'm going to say no.
This show is about this guy who is this teenager and an old guy. And a UFO crashed and they got like powers somehow. And they're insanely busted. Like their face opens up like a robot and closes.
Ooh, mech.
No. Hold on.
Very close off my ears.
Listen, is he one of those really skinny anime teens?
Listen, no, he's just like, he looks like a normal guy and he goes up to people. Like one of those
really skinny anime.
They have to kill people. One of them, the teenager, has to kill people to feel alive. And the old dude has to save people to feel alive. So the teenager, like, he just walks into this girl's house. And he's like, he sees, like, the mom cooking. He points his finger and he goes, bang, bang, bang. And she just dies. Like, it just puts holes in her. She dies. He goes upstairs and it's like a father, like, taking a bath with his son. He's like, wow, what are you doing in here? So then he's like, bang, bang, bang. And he shoots the dad. And the dad, like, falls on top of the boy and, like, drowns him in the tub. And he walks downstairs and, like, the daughter just got home. And he's like, sit down. So he sits down.
I really like the artwork for this series.
Like Inuyashiki?
Yeah, like this one.
Yes,
right here.
That's the guy right there. He gets into the girl, and then she's sitting there, and he's like, "So, what's your favorite anime?" And she's like, Attack on Titan, One Piece, stuff like that. He's like, "Oh, One Piece? I love One Piece." And then they start talking about it. And he's like, the girl, she's crying. She's like, "Did you kill my family?" He's like, "We're talking about One Piece. Why are you getting off topic?" And then she, like, starts crying. And he stands up. He, like, shoots her foot. He's like, bang. Like, I don't understand how his powers work at all, but he's really broken. He FaceTimed someone and was like, bang, 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 and just killed all the people in that room.
What?
He sent a text to someone else. It said bang, and they died. I just don't understand how broken he is.
That's funny.
And he, like, basically he's like a monotone kind of character. He's always straight face.
I knew it. That's why I like the artwork.
Yeah, it's one of those, like,
made by the same guy that made Gantz.
Wait. Ew.
To me, it looks a lot like, it reminds me a lot of, like, Death Note.
Is this CGI?
The drawing a little bit, but it's a little bit lighter.
If you like that, you'll like Gantz.
Yeah. No, I know Gantz.
But,
yeah, that's something.
CGI? That's the question.
No, not CGI.
No, they don't use CGI.
They did for that game.
Actually, the only CGI I think I seen was a little when his face opened up.
Yeah, just
that was it. Other than that, everything's animation. It's not like what's that show with Guts? They ruined that show so much.
Berserk.
Yes, I hate Berserk now. I don't like that CGI stuff.
Why not?
Only CGI show I'll watch is the show where it's those kids and they had like their shadow fighting with them.
Blue Dragon.
What?
No, that's not CGI.
With their kids.
They're kids. No, they're children.
I think you said with their kids.
No, they're kids, and they have like everyone has like a shadow. Some people have like a shadow, and it's really strong, and they can't die. And it's CGI, and it's on Netflix. Crunchyroll too.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. The side character is like orange hair or whatever. That show is actually really good. There's an old guy.
Yeah.
That show's good.
When we were doing the anime podcast, animesay.com. It's not a site. Sean used to talk about it a lot. on Netflix.
Was it Seven Deadly?
No, it was the other show.
CGI.
Remember when he was talking about the guy who took off his head?
I can't. I would cancel him out when he would start talking about anime. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Okay. But anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I'm in the middle of the second season.
I have not even started the second season, but that's a good show. So, Adrian, I just wanted to know if you knew what Jordan had to bring to the table.
Oh, Jordan, what do you bring to the table?
I wish you guys watched wrestling. I have so much to bring to the table. I gotta think of something.
Dude, they bring a lot to the table.
Yeah.
Let's go to
like Stephen Amell. Hi, heyo.
I can't talk about that. But it wouldn't really be a question to you guys since you don't.
I don't know nothing.
Watch wrestling.
Anything? You don't know anything.
If you I can ask this. If you were to see somebody that you idolized in any form of media in pro wrestling, would that make you more inclined to watch pro wrestling?
No.
No. But when I did watch pro wrestling, it was absolutely Randy Orton was the god.
Yeah.
Before all the memes were like out. Before all the RKO memes came out. Randy Orton.
Watch out.
Watch out. Oh my goodness. RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah, because Stephen Amell, which is the actor for Green Arrow, was at a wrestling event for a promotion that you guys, I'm pretty sure, don't know.
Nope.
But it's called Ring of Honor. Anyway,
he got honorized?
Really good friends with a former WWE superstar known as Cody Rhodes.
I remember Cody Rhodes. He had that, like, twist move.
Yeah. So, Cody Rhodes left WWE and joined a faction. You've seen it in Tekken 7. It's known as Bullet Club. That black shirt that says Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they have a deal with Tekken. That's why.
I knew a lot of those shirts. I was like, these shirts are so ugly, but I know they mean something.
They're New Japan Pro Wrestling shirts.
Okay. I liked Carlito too. I like his move. I
hated him as a character.
Finlay.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Yeah.
I just feel like going to Target with an apple and just hey, Tony.
That super move, like running and like kneeing someone in their back, that needs to like come to an end.
Actually, our anime podcast intro song is Across the Nation.
What does that mean?
It's the WWE Raw opening?
From like 2002.
Oh.
Like 15 years ago. Half of those wrestlers are retired now.
They can't handle it, you know?
They're like my back.
Dude, Edge. Where's Edge?
He's like my neck.
My neck.
Yeah, he's done.
Junie Tyson.
Yes. Black Clover got announced for Toonami. That's what I was watching it.
Oh, Black Clover. Can't do it.
Why not? Oh, The Voice? Is it The Voice for you?
It's both. It's more of the voice and the story. To me, I can't watch anything like that. It's just not appealing. But that drawing style, that animation is amazing.
I can't watch anime unless it's fed to me like Toonami. Like, I just can't look at it and just hit play. I know.
He just loves the channel Cartoon Network. I can't wait until they take it off.
No, what?
My YouTube.
If they take off Cartoon Network, I will kill myself anyway.
My YouTube recommendeds are all like tidbits of like anime fights. That's all it is.
Ooh, my podcast stuff. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
His own.
I can't listen to podcasts. I'm very narcissistic, and I always say I can do better.
And then you don't.
And then I don't.
But Jordan. Kelvin.
Hi.
All right. Gotta thank you for being here today. Mm-hmm. Tonight.
What's your second topic?
I gave you one.
You did?
I had two. Justice League and EA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Okay, we'll be back next week. Maybe not next week. I don't know, because these people are always busy. So,
I'll be back next week.
I work really weird next week. Everyone does. So, most of my, night, afternoon time is free. So that's good.
So anyways, we'll be back another time. This is your god. Your wind god. Your kami.
Rasen Sharingan Uchiha Clan _.
I am your wrestling quotations fanatic.
Quotation.
And
Kelvin, aka
Steel.
Extreme.
A sound effect for that. Like shake.
Shank.